Hello all you Minecraft people. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sky Factory 2.5. You can find this on the Feed the Beast launcher again. Last time our intrepid heroes built things. Join them this time as they build more things. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seat at this point with anticipation, so let's get right into it.
Okay, so our infested tree is infested enough, I think. If you'll break that with a crook, you should get a bunch of silk to make your sieve. What's next in your achievement book?
Let me see here.
Actually, before we get to that, why don't you type in achievement in NEI, and you should see achievement stands. And click the first one.
Purple dye?
The second recipe should just have some blocks in the book.
That's pretty simple.
So go ahead and make that, and you can put the stand down so we can both use it. Sweet.
Hey, things are falling from the sky. Torque us up some trees real quick here. Oh, I see that. Done with that. Make dirt. Composting. Done with that. We've infested things. Oh, we haven't gotten any string yet, have we? Yes, we have. 30 string. I've got 30 string.
Cool.
And 6 silkworms I've still got. I infested another tree. Well, we got lots of dirt now.
So the next page, I think, says craft a sieve. Okay.
Does it matter which one we make?
You'll need to make a basic one, so you probably don't want to do the heavy unless you... So the heavy sieve allows you to use compacted dirt or gravel or whatever you're sifting. The downside is that it's less efficient. You get about 70% as you would if you used a single piece of dirt. Compacted dirt is made by putting 9 pieces of dirt, one in each spot in the grid, and then it makes a single piece of compacted dirt out of that. So it sifts a lot faster because you're only using the one, but you get less out of it. So it's up to you, really. I prefer the compacted because we can just increase the amount we manufacture.
Gotcha.
And then since it takes 9 dirt per compacted dirt, I make multiples of 9 barrels for composting. That way every pass through the barrels gets you 1 sieve.
So I have 1 sieve.
Cool.
Does it really matter where we put the sieve?
No, and we can move it if you don't like that spot.
Collect rainwater in an oak barrel or melt saplings in a wooden crucible.
So I don't know when it's going to rain, but we can fairly easily just put some saplings in a barrel to get water. In fact, we actually probably want to move our island because right now we are in deep ocean. That's not a huge deal, except that animals don't spawn in deep ocean biomes. So we'll need to move somewhere else if we want to get sheep and cows and stuff. So I propose that one of us stay here and make more dirt, and the other one start making a platform out to find a different biome.
Well, to be honest, you should probably do the adventuring because I'll probably fall off the edge and die.
Alright. How do you like my super awesome Admiral Creeper bot skin?
It's pretty awesome. Admiral Creeper bot with black pants.
That's right, man.
I've got 11 stone.
Yep. So you'll take that stone, and if you combine 4 of them, it'll turn into cobblestone. Then you can use a hammer. Let's see what our achievement book here says. There we go. Number 3 on the current page. You make cobblestone, and then number 4 is use the hammer to make gravel. Then you can use the hammer on gravel to turn it into sand. You can use the hammer on sand to turn it into dust. All these are siftable, and that's how we'll start getting our ores.
Aha. Well, that's a big tree.
The vein miner will work on it if you use it on the bottom. It may be too late now that you broke the leaves, but I think it'll still work.
Vein miner.
That's the tilde key where you mine the whole thing at once.
Oh, that. Okay, yeah.
Cool. If you break too much of the leaves, I think the algorithm it uses to break the wood won't be able to find it. Hey, there's the rain.
Oh, hey.
So now we've got a little bit of a problem. The barrels are going to fill up with water if there's nothing in them, and you won't be able to use them to compost. In order to prevent that from happening, then you can put a slab over a barrel like so. Maybe.
We could make more barrels.
You can, but those will fill up with water too. So we only need 2 of them to have water in them because we can make an infinite source from that. So then these already have water in them. So we'll break the barrel. Oops. If you break the barrel and replace it, it'll be empty. And you can still see what's in them by mousing over the barrel.
27.3% water, alright.
It also tells you the progress on compost.
All of the saplings. no! Broke my crook. Forgot how to make a crook. Now I found it. So what biome were we shooting for, you think?
Basically anything but ocean. Conveniently enough, I just found plains that transitions into river.
That sounds better than deep ocean.
Quite a bit better.
Well, I guess I just gotta wait for the rain to stop now so I can make more dirt. Or unless we're gonna move everything.
Well, you can make dirt with the ones that are covered up by a slab. You just have to break the barrel to make it empty and then place it underneath so it doesn't fill with more water.
So bad at this game.
You've never played the modded version. It's kind of overwhelming, I imagine.
Yeah, kind of getting used to it.
Modded.
It's pretty awesome. Got a nice fence. All right. Man, it's got a duck drowner out there.
It's a what?
A duck drowner. You never heard that expression before?
I don't think I have. Sounds like a bit of a rockism.
I guess it's a Kentucky thing. I don't know.
Let's go with that, yeah. Okay, we have a nice little bridge going to our new island. We don't really have to use it until we need animals. If you want to just keep building here and build towards the other island with the other stuff we make.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
I would call it the Rainbow Bridge, but you can't fall off your death over and over and over again.
Why is there a ruined grilled cheese sandwich out there with a...
What?
What the hell is that around it?
It's a planet.
That's a planet? That's a horrible planet.
It's Minecraft, dude. Look, it's square. There's a little planet over there with a ring, and that one's, I guess, Mars-ish? Or a ruined grilled cheese sandwich. I think that's about right for a grilled cheese sandwich. If you're looking at the toast, that's not bad.
There's Earth up there. It looks like, wait a second, if that's Earth.
Yep. We're in space!
Space! Alright, we got all kinds of dirt now.
Sweet. Let me expand this.
There's a couple infested trees there, I see.
Yeah, got string. About ready to start sifting things.
I do have 15 stone. I've sifted a couple things, and I've got 8 silkworms for next time.
Cool. We may also, yep, there we go. So we can make a fired clay bucket. And we'll be able to use that before an iron bucket because we'll get clay from putting dust into water. So that'll be our next goal, is to take fired clay bucket and give ourselves an infinite source of water. And then the big thing for next time will be making an infinite cobblestone source by combining water and lava.